People from outside think that opera in Wexford started in '51. It's not, it's actually within our blood.
People of Wexford have always felt it was their festival.
Without the local community, there's no point to our existence.
We have over 360 volunteers for the festival. We have a very good saying at our induction, which is, people don't remember what you said to them, but they do remember how you make them feel. And we try very hard to make sure that people feel welcome.
Ecclesiastical Insurance have been operating in Ireland for over 40 years. We're a specialist insurer and we operate in a number of different sectors, which include the faith, the charity, the education and heritage sectors. So heritage includes art and culture. That's where our connection with Wexford comes in. Wexford is known internationally and it's recognised as a world-class opera, but the festival itself wouldn't happen without the volunteers. They're the people that make the festival kind of work and make it the experience for people that it is. So for us, it's very important that they get recognised.
There's many companies that have started as community events and as they've professionalised lost that community connection. The fact that Wexford Festival has retained that connection really is unique and very, very important.
I'm 50 years a volunteer, so it's been a good part of my life. My first job was meeting the train. There was a train from Dublin on the opening night. It was my job to meet them at the station here. At that time it was a very big, there'd be the local bands, be welcoming the mayor and be there and welcoming. Then we used to take them by, put them on coaches then and just bring them up to the Opera House, but we brought them along the quay and stopped there for the opening and the fireworks. So it was kind of a community thing then.
We have this international event in this internationally award-winning Opera House here on the southeast corner of Ireland in the middle of October, end of October, early November. It's the spirit of the place. You come in and you're part of something which is doing something for the community.
We have a lot of retired people, we have a lot of young people, and we also have some refugees now have joined us as well, and it runs in families.
I suppose the biggest thing is connections and crack and a feeling of a job well done.
A huge feeling of, yes, just do it, just help the festival. And nobody questions those sort of things. And I think children and people like Peter grew up with this idea as, oh yes, bring them in, do whatever is needed.
Our family business at the time was a seasonal business, so we had spare warehousing facilities around September, October, which was the time when the sets would be built, and a lot of them were built in our business. And one of my earliest memories, playing with the Joan of Arc costumes and being fascinated with the armour, and when I went up close, disappointed to find out it was plastic and fiberglass.
I think I'm the happiest refugee in Ireland because we are so lucky to be there in Wexford. This is just a great place. I just like this community. So this year I intend to do some photography job for the Opera Festival. I like the atmosphere in the town and I want to catch some lovely moments.
When the performers start coming and you can come along and hear the voices practicing on High Street, the windows are open and you hear and you say, this is it, this is what the festival is all about. They've arrived. Many, many people coming from all over the world and they'll come and they'll give you a hug and they'll shake your hand. And so it's lovely to see that repeat every single year.
And to think that somebody who's just can volunteer can get involved and get involved at a high level in an organisation at the best festival in the world. I think it's remarkable. I think it's very special that we get the opportunity to do that.
So we've been delighted with the last 10 years. Hopefully over the next 10 years, we'd like to be involved in continuing to recognise the contribution of the volunteers, but also in terms of helping the festival to become bigger, to become better, and to make it sustainable.
The most precious thing is people.
Join the volunteers. It's a great way of getting to know people and having fun.